But anyways, you being an interior designer, and we just come to our knowledge that we have an interior designer and an interior decorator. What is the difference between these two persons?
Now, an interior designer, in most cases, is someone who is well versed with the use of art, technology, and science.
Yeah.
So, unlike the interior decorator, because for us we call them interior decorators, they just do the basic decoration. But for an interior designer, you have to be more technical than the interior decorator. And what you need as an interior designer that an interior decorator does not need, it's that technical part where you have to understand the build codes, the rightful dimensions, what we call standard dimensions at times, whereby an interior designer, you have to know where to take that design from. That's from the word go.
Yeah.
You have to be well versed. Let me say, if you're going to design a building, you have to know where it started from.
Yeah.
Unlike the decorator comes, what she finds,
is where they start from.
That's where they start from. An example of a decorator is when you bring in someone to put pictures on the wall, bring in flower vessels. That's a decorator. But they also work under the interior designing. So they have to get that knowledge from the interior designer.
So when I look at my house, I go and I get flower vessels, I get portraits of pictures, and that is not interior design.
No, that's why you're even in position of doing it yourself without calling a specialist.
Yeah.
Everyone can do the decoration, but designing is really broad. You have to really have the knowledge. So how do you get this knowledge? In most cases, you have to go for training. Yes, the interior decorators also go through a training, but like I said, it's not so deep.
Like an interior designer.
Like an interior designer. In most cases, even an interior designer works hand in hand with architects, the building planners. So that's what satisfies you to be an interior designer. Unlike the interior decorator, anyone can be an interior decorator.
I think I can be, because I'm used to putting out pictures. I put the flower vessels, I get something else, I say, okay, let me put it here. And I thought I'm an interior designer.
No, there's something that, now, like, can you plan for a space?
Particularly, I can try, I'll put my bed here. Is it that planning?
No, you need to, with interior designing, you need to, first of all, there are things that really satisfy you to do that. You need to be in position of planning. You need to be in position of doing research.
Yeah.
So if you're buying a flower vessel and you're putting it on let me say a furniture, what are you basing on to put that vessel on that furniture?
An interior designer would have a basis.
Exactly.
A reason as to why you're putting something there.
Exactly. So you're in position of transforming if it is interior, you're in position of transforming the interior space into something that is pleasant, healthy to the people who are going to use it. But unlike the interior designer, interior decorator, when they come in, it's like a continuation of what has been already done.